So the last 12 months in the UK, we've definitely seen that any system for CPG that doesn't handle landed costs is next to useless. The swings in currency post the Brexit vote establish for anybody who imports either components or finished product from abroad just how vulnerable, what a difference that can make to their overall profitability. And for exporters, how much bigger difference, how much more competitive it can make them on the international stage. Understanding the makeup of that cost though, that it's not just the core product, but it's the transport, it's the duty, it's the currency costs, testing costs, you name it, that mean that having a product for sale in any particular market is a build-up of those particular costs, and you need to understand those in whatever currency they're incurred. So if we're bringing product from the Far East, we might be paying for them in Hong Kong dollars or USD, you name it. We might be paying the shipping to a European organisation in euros. We might be paying the docking charges in the UK and transport from the docks in sterling. Duty might apply to the cost of the product in the Far East and the shipping charges, but not to transport from the docks once it's here. We might have a bonded situation where we're allowed not to pay duty on a product until it's actually sold. We might be transshipping to another European destination, and then similar bonded status can apply for the short period that it's in the UK if it hits the UK at all. But understanding what costs you're going to incur, how those are built up in what currency, and how that affects the overall unit cost of the product that you sell is critical to maintain accurate reporting on margins, which is something every CPG customer needs to do. So Dynamics for CPG manages that landed cost process when you define a product and the country that it's coming from this particular time. You define what costs you expect to incur, and then every time you order that product, it makes sure that you correctly account for each one. When you receipt the product, it will accrue for that potential expense, ready for it to come in from HMRC or your shipping agent as and when that arrives, and make sure that they correctly calculate it. I've been amazed by the number of times that a shipping agent or HMRC have incorrectly categorised a product and therefore applied the wrong duty. So just allowing them to direct debit money out of your bank account without understanding what is due and being able to dispute it is giving money away. And that's money, that's margin that you can ill afford in the current CPG competitive climate.